And welcome back, everyone. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed that lovely Brood War OST as we returned. We returned here with the second half of the broadcast. Welcome back to the OSC Elite Rising Star number 19, day 3. We are here. We are back. We have returned with another best of 3. This is our 5th series of the broadcast, our 5th series, and we are jumping straight on into our TVZ. And this morning in the bottom hand corner of Tourmaline, we have the we have the orange Zerg player. The orange Zerg player himself representing Stanley Bulls. It is GgMaChine. And spawning in the top right hand corner, we have the German Terran player, the red Terran. It is Moja. Is Moja. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is Gamma time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim this series. Now, coming into this tournament, as we do open up with a low ground wall off here. Interesting. Aggressive start here by Moja. But coming into this tournament, there are two players that come to mind when it comes to who are the favorites for the tournament. The top two are Shameless. One, we covered him earlier against Jimmy in that PvP, and the other is GgMaChine. Shameless and GgMaChine, they are the two favorite players. There's a reason why they were the top 2 finalists of the last season of OSC Elite of the Rising Star tournament, and I would say they're favored and slated to be the 2 finalists here as well. In saying that, there are some top players that can threaten them. I'm thinking of players like Con Mono, thinking of players like Jimmy, for example, who did force the ace match. There are different players that can bring them down, but again, they are still like the top seeds, I should emphasize. So we'll see if they can be stopped. We'll see if Moja can stand in GgMaChine's way. Let's go. As we go for a Rax expand, a low ground Rax though. Okay, so not 2 Rax Reaper, going Marine first as well. Very interesting. Now, my assumption here that it's going to be Rax expand into factory on the low ground to get a wall off as quickly as possible here, getting into a relatively standard opener, but we'll see where he takes us. The other thing to bear in mind, of course, is that Moja does not SCV scout. There's no SCV scouts, and because of the Marine first, there's no Reaper scout either, as we actually hide the second Rax further back in the main, and because it's so hidden and because it's so far away for any attempted add-on swap, we might even go for like a 3 or 4 Rax 2-base all-in. As we even float the Rax? Oh god, okay. This will disrupt, this will delay Marine production, but it will allow for the Overlord to be hunted down, and this means that GgMaChine will not scout. He will not scout, and again, my assumption was for a 2-base all-in. Yep, there it is. 3 Raxes on the way. It's going to be a 4 Rax 2-base all-in. So 4 Rax 2-base all-in. Sorry, my mistake. This is not a 4 Rax 2-base all-in, it's a 5 Rax 2-base all-in. Jesus, okay. There's 4 Raxes in production, 1 already done, so 5 Raxes. Ay. This is hyper committed, hyper aggressive, and there's a very high chance that Moja pulls the boys. Very, very high chance he just pulls the boys with this as well. Now, the reason why we have so many Raxes here is because, I mean, one, there's no add-ons. I believe this should be hitting with Stim. I believe we should be able to get a tech lab here at the Rax, but no, we're just going pure Marine. No, okay. No add-ons, no upgrades. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Of course, no gas. in my mind, I was locked into like a 3 Rax setup here, going for Stim. I'm like, okay, we'll go up to 4 Raxes. But now I understand the reason why we can afford a 5th Rax is because we have no gas whatsoever. Okay, we're making 5 Marines at a time. It's gonna be a purely vanilla Marine all in. Vanilla Marines, pappy, no combat shields, no Stim, no nothing. And again, we can pull the boys to buffer. Meanwhile, back at home, GgMaChine is just going for a standard opener, hatch gas pull into his own 3rd base, droning, saturating. GgMaChine, he has 0 vision. Why 0 vision? The Overlord, right? The Overlord was sniped. So that was intentional, of course, for Moja to make this work. GgMaChine needs to fan out his links. There we go, does fan out, and he needs to confirm what the hell's going on. Whether there are Hellions amassing, whether there's drop play on the way, does scouts the Marines, but doesn't get in. He does, and with that we pull the boys. That's it. This is it. This is his time. The boys are being pulled. All the boys, we leave the mules to mine, and we rally. We rally everything across the map. It's all or nothing here. Baneliness is on the way. If we can make Banelings, we can survive. But again, it's still in production. And GgMaChine, he still doesn't see this coming. He saw the Marines, that's true. He knows it's either a 2-on-1 or 3 Rax. He doesn't know how committed this is until now. Until this moment, he sees. He does see the boys. GgMaChine has to back off. He has to back off. He does bring all the queens together. He may just abandon the natural. Spine Crawler's on the way. Yep, defending the main. Does pull back to the main. Does pull back to the ramp. Baneliness is done. Can we behind Baneling? He can. Banelings are on the way. That's the wing condition. That's the wing condition here. Survive until Banelings. Queens, they pull back to the mineral line. And we can pull the boys. Yeah, we can pull the boys here. Ooh, Lings are premature. Yeah, Lings are premature. And Lings did full. Banelings are done. Don't want to waste them. We have a couple of Banelings in the team with the SCVs. I mean, these are juicy connections. And now we collapse in. Yeah, now we need to collapse in. Lings are rallying on forward. Queens, they try to hold their own. Clutch transfuse. Queens, they get alive. Decent drone drilling. And GgMaChine holds. GgMaChine, he does hold on. Again, a solid reaction by GgMaChine. Again, just abandoning the natural, pulling back to the main. GG gets called, and GgMaChine takes game number 1. GG. GG, well played. With that, GgMaChine does take the first game here. Again, a very, very mature decision to just abandon the low ground to pull back to the main, right? Again, because he knows it's an all-in, he knows not to fight too early on. I was a little bit concerned he did attack a little bit too prematurely with the Zerglings and did bleed out like 4 or 5 Lings early on. That was concerning, of course, but he still pulled back. He was able to finish up the Banelings, connect with the SCVs, and get a full surround with the help of the drones as well. And with that, we're going to be loading into game number 2. Going to be jumping into Winter Madness. Let's go. Let us go. So we're jumping into game 2 and spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Winter Madness. We have the orange Zerg player. The orange Zerg player himself leading the series 1-0, representing Stowny Bulls. It is GgMaChine. And spawning in the top left hand corner, we have the red Terran player. We have the German Terran down in the series. Show us what you got. It is Moja. Here we go. As Moja moves out with a very early STV for what? For a proxy. We're going for the proxy here. Moves out with 1, moves out with 2, moves out with 3. Proxy 3 racks here by Moja. This is going to be 3 racks of Marine Rush with bunkers, of course, on the low ground as well. So Moja's going for an all-in. He's going for the all-in. GgMaChine, he does go for a standard hatch gas pool opener. The first Overlord is slated to go across the map. The second Overlord should be scouting. And looking at the rally here, we're keeping the second Overlord outside of the natural. Now, this will give GgMaChine precious seconds to react and to respond to the SCVs as they move in to set up the bunkers. To the Marines, to the rush. Now, Moja should be hiding his third SCV. He should be moving with 2, revealing 2, and ideally, Moja wants GgMaChine to pull the boys. He wants him to pull the boys, and with good enough control, Moja can force no reactions, kite back, kill the workers, and try to overwhelm from there. Again, if GgMaChine sees only 2 SCVs, it is the correct decision to pull the boys to deny the bunkers. But if it's a 3-rack setup, you want to be more conservative with your boys. Like each proxy does typically force different reactions. There we go. Reveals 2 SCVs, as we mentioned. Overlord does confirm. Does swap both SCVs. We're setting up the bunkers. Boys are, so far, not being pulled. There we go. Boys are being pulled. And again, Moja wants these drones to chase. He wants them to chase. He wants them to chase, and then he intercepts with extra Marines. So far, going for the bunker. So far, tame response here by GgMaChine will force a cancel and pulls back. And now he knows. Yeah, now he sees the third SCV. He pulls back, waits for the Lings. Queen production has begun. Can he surround? Oh, he does. Almost. Barely does get away. 1 Marine goes down. Once again, collapsing on the bunker. The bunker does survive, though. That's a lot of damage being dealt. 3 drones do go down. As 3 drone kills, nice drilling. Yeah, it does drill past. Gets us around. It gets 2 Marines. Massive pickups. And the bunker does complete. But we get us around. We get us around in the bunker. The bunker will fall. That's going to be 6 drone kills. But the Queens have arrived. And GgMaChine is holding. He is holding. Behind all this, spine crawler does complete. And there's no breaking the spine. Not like this. He's holding on. And again, he was able to recognize what was going on. He confirmed and waited. And he saw the third SCV. Throwing down extra spine crawlers. And here come the boys. Yeah, Moja, he does pull the boys here. He sends everything across the map. Overlord did get sniped. Ooh. So there's limited vision, limited scouting. Here come the boys. And with these mine crawlers finishing, I don't see Moja breaking through this. If GgMaChine was droning, then sure. But look at this. GgMaChine, he's on 12 drones. He's not droning. Yeah, he's not droning out. The boys have arrived. Massling is ready for this. They do buffer. They buy time for the spine crawler. The drones are being pulled. And now 3 spine crawlers are done. Yeah, they are done. You can see the target firing as well. Does focus on the Marines. Oh, it's still going to be quite close. 2 spine crawlers full. There's 1 spine left. 1 spine remaining. And we just go to town on the Marines. Yeah, drones, they pull back barely in time here. Lings, they do give chase. That's 18 SCV kills. Moja, he's down to 2. Down to 2 SCVs remaining. At the same time, GgMaChine, he has 9. GgMaChine, he has 9 drones. He has saturation. Likewise, as well as that 1 spine crawler. GgMaChine working on link speed. He can now produce. He can now produce. And GgMaChine, he made it through the worst. Like, he made it through the worst here. Marines do engage. Lings are a little bit late to respond. But they collapse in. Yeah, they collapse in. GG gets called, and GgMaChine will claim the series 2-0, advancing on to the next round. GG. Hey, yeah. Did I even open predictions for that series? It was so far. Yeah, it was so fast. But GG will play. GgMaChine, he will claim this series. He will take the 2-0 hyper cheese, hyper aggression out of Moja, which is what he is known for, to be fair. He is known for being hyper aggressive, especially in this matchup. And again, with that, GgMaChine able to react well enough, able to control well, to defend, to survive. GG. Whew. And with that, we're getting into our second last series of the broadcast. We're getting into our sixth best of 3. It is going to be is it a PvP? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. God damn it. This is why earlier I was a little bit tentative. I was like, is GgMaChine going to be our only Zerg player tonight? It's probably, as Eba's playing later, but I believe this is going to be another mirror matchup. Oh boy.